Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, and yes, we did not vlog a whole lot over the weekend because it was just so jam-packed full of stuff that we had to do. We did see Endgame finally, and I'll be honest, I've been in a funk ever since. And last night, I had a dream that I met Tony Stark. Yeah. So, I've also just been kind of, I don't know, yesterday I felt like I was starting to get a migraine. Today, well, I took some Excedrin yesterday. And today I'm just feeling... I mean, I'm sure you can see how I'm feeling, the mood that is on my face. So I am making coffee. I'm going to let the ferrets out, and then I'm going to get to work editing pictures and stuff now that I actually have. I purchased the editing software yesterday, but I also got a bill in the mail for my business license. They didn't, when I applied for it, they did not tell me that there was going to be a charge. Now, I saw that on the bill, on the application, there was something that said if filed after February of 2019, there would be a late fee. She did not, the lady at the place did not tell me that, she did not tell me what the amount was. So I couldn't pay it then. Now I get the bill for it. So I'm probably going to take care of that sometime this week. I know it's not going to be today. Jake may want me to do it today. Everything in my brain is telling me to... Well, is it my brain or my heart? Something is telling me not to do it today, and the other part is telling me that you should. But anyway. And I also... I know this is bad lighting. But I also have to, at some point, go down to my parents' place because I need to get my car state inspection done again. Normally we would do that up here. Actually, no. Normally we do go down there. But I honestly would prefer to just do it up here this time because it's an hour-and-a-half drive to and from. I would have to go I would have to go at night and stay the night. Although part of me is I got some of that in my mouth. Ugh. Yeah. And that's my Skinny Girl Organic Stevia. Hang on. But anyway, I would prefer to stay up here and do it at like a Jiffy Lube or something up here just because, well, you can hear my voice. Just because I really don't want to go out an hour and a half. But Jake wants me to because I also need to get my oil changed. I need to get my tires rotated. And I'll be honest, part of my fear of going to somewhere up here is the guys at the place trying to take advantage of the fact that I am a woman with a car, and so that they would think I would have no knowledge. Haha, joke's on them, my dad was a mechanic. And I would help him sometimes when he worked on cars at the home. But I'm still afraid that they might do that, and I would probably still fall for it. Unless it was something that I actually knew. I mean, yeah, just because my dad was a mechanic doesn't mean I know everything about cars. What I do know is that I do not like greasing the wheel bearings. Because that's what Dad would have me do most of the time. But anyway. So I've got my coffee, I've got my breakfast. I need to let the ferrets out. And then I need to get started working on editing again. Oh, I am just so bleh. I don't know when I'm gonna go down to my parents to get that taken care of, because the reason why we go there is because the shop that's in my hometown, friends with my dad, so they give us very good, reasonable prices because, you know, family. So anyway, I need to let the ferrets out. Oh, Saoirse was a handful last night. I knew that there was going to be some repercussions from leaving the ferrets in the cage for that long, because we have done it before, not willingly either. One time before, we had to go down to my parents to have some work done on Jake's car, and we actually ended up there staying 2 nights instead of 1, but I did make sure that before we left, the ferrets had everything they needed for, you know, in case we did have to stay. It's hard to do these one-handed, especially when Jake takes it off the hook. But anyway, so they have stayed in the cage for at least 2 nights. I think I counted it 72 hours or something. But I knew that this time there was going to be some repercussions. Just because Saoirse, this is a family-friendly show, and I don't want to say that word, but you know what word I'm thinking of. Starts with a B, ends with itch. Okay, I need to let them out now. Ew, so much poo. Saoirse. Oh, so much poop. You. I'm just gonna leave it for now. But, well, Saoirse she was getting really bratty. I can say that. And one thing that she likes to do when she throws temper tantrums is she likes to bite at the bars. Not just have the cage rage and just dig at the bars. She likes to bite at them. And when she bites on them, it's a little bit dangerous because she could get her teeth stuck. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, your heart's going a mile a minute. But she could get her teeth stuck, and she could damage her teeth. She could get her teeth stuck. She has actually caused this bottle to fall because she's managed to get these unhooked. Don't ask me how, because I didn't actually witness it, but I know that it was her. Although one time I think it was my fault because I didn't hook them properly. But it has fallen twice. I know that. So, yeah. But yeah, she was biting at the bars. And so we attempted to try this one method that I saw on the ferret page, the ferret owner page community that I'm on with Facebook. I saw a thing about using water bottles, spray bottles. So I tried that. Problem is that she likes water, so hitting her with a spray, it startled her for the first few times, but then it just did not faze her whatsoever. And so Jake finally had to stand by the cage and discipline her every time she tried to bite at the bars. And I'll be honest, I wish we didn't have to discipline her like that, because, I mean, I know ferrets feel pain like, you know, any other thing. They just don't show pain. So it's hard to tell if you've caused too much pain. But generally it's like, I'm not going to demonstrate because she doesn't need to be punished right now. Disciplined, not punished, disciplined. But generally it's a bop on the nose, stern nose, and if she still does not listen, she gets on the behind. She finally listened, and she finally gave up. You are just the... And then she does this. She knows that her cuteness cannot keep us mad at her long. Alright. Alright. You shall be free. You shall be free. And you just rolled on your head. I have work to do, little lady. I do not feel comfortable leaving you there because you were going to climb on the couch. Actually, the reason that she ended up... The reason why she was also being so bratty is because we found her on the table again. And whenever we do, we put her away in the cage because that's generally the first thing that we do. If it's something that we really don't like her climbing on the table, we will put her back in the cage because if she misbehaves, she does not get playtime. But yeah, it just doesn't always work. She's the only one that we've really had problems with. She is the trouble child. She's the only girl. She's the smallest. And the most trouble comes in the smallest packages. And yes, I am speaking for myself because... There you go again! First it was with Scotty, now it's with Saoirse. What is your fascination with sniffing butts? That is a dog thing. I thought you were supposed to be more cat-like. As I was saying, I am 5'4", so I am small. Trouble comes in small packages. Good Friday morning. I just woke up. I had trouble getting to sleep last night because I was stupid and drank a Mountain Frost, which is a caffeinated drink before bed. Normally caffeine does not affect me, but for some reason it did last night. And we have the window open today, or last night, because our HVAC, our AC is making some funny noises. And Jake was concerned, so must cross over there to get breakfast. So I haven't even done any editing for last week's vlog, and it's almost time to work on editing for this week's vlog. I have a feeling that both vlogs are gonna go up very close to one another. That's just how it's gonna go. Because today I have a hair appointment that I'm kind of debating. I'm kind of debating if I want to go, but I've already confirmed. And the first time you don't show up is no charge, but if you do that a second time, they actually charge you like half of what the appointment would be worth. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show up. It's just that it's for my undercut, and I honestly am I'm thinking about getting no design because it's just going to be quicker. And I don't know if it'll be any cheaper though. Because, well, let's just say the money inflow for my business. Let's just say things didn't exactly work out how I hoped they would. But I also have not been sending any quotes to people on Thumbtack because the money really isn't there in my account for them to charge me for getting quotes. For people to reply. Oh, the fairies are getting all cute. You're being all sorts of cute. And they are already out. So, yeah. For now, I am going to be I need to change that wax. I'm going to take my tablet and I'm going to eat my breakfast and I'm going to color pictures. I'll tell you something. Coloring pictures is kind of addictive. Like, I'll show you here. I'm currently working on this picture. Yeah. So this app, I think it's called Happy Color. Or Color Happy. It's like awesome. These are pictures that I've colored. The thing I don't like though is I don't get to pick what colors that these pictures are, because I'll be honest, I would color these pictures very differently with different color schemes, but it's fun, very therapeutic, and just addictive. I did not finish that picture. Well, I'm gonna be busy. Okay, so I know this is horrible, but I just wanna have a little chat here. So I went to my hair appointment, which my hairstylist is amazing. She's very patient with me because I was late. Why was I late? Oh, I left in plenty of time. I was late because of Jiffy Lube Live. I mean, you know that when I was working at the hotel, I constantly drove by there. And so that was my route. Well, it's also the same route that I take to go get my hair done. And I know this is absolutely horrible footage, but hopefully it'll work out. Maybe if I try to move it over a little bit. I don't think that did anything. But anyway, yeah, so Jiffy Lube Live, I live near it, so if you know where that is, then you know roughly the area we live. So it's just, I don't know what was going on. Jake apparently noticed that there was gonna be something going on because he noticed the cones up when he went to work, but he didn't bother to, inform me, even though he knew that that was my route, that's the way I go to my hair salon. But anyway, so yeah, I was a good 15 minutes late to my hair appointment. So, and because of that, well, I had already been thinking about this before, but I just didn't get a design done this time. My next hair appointment is supposed to be my entire hair. So I will be getting a haircut. Hopefully getting my hair thinned out too, because it is thick with 3 C's right now. Normally I do not let it go that long without getting it texturized, which is also, my old hairstylist, she would thin it, and I think the technique that she did is technically called texturizing, because she only thins it about halfway up the shaft. So yeah, my hair is getting very thick, and we're headed into summer. I mean, it is 73 outside right now, and it is May. It's, headed toward the end of May. So I'm definitely, okay, I need the next light. Trying to keep track of where I am and talk at the same time can be challenging. I hate traffic. Like, living where I grew up, I got to the point where I didn't like to travel anywhere outside of that area because it was just too much traffic. Now I live in the city, so I have no choice but to deal with it. Still doesn't make me like it anymore. Okay, this is my light. I am so not gonna make that green light. Nope. It just turned yellow. So anyway, yeah. Tonight, Jake is actually going to be coming home early because he's skipping his lunch so that he can come home early because it's Friday. And we are going to get Taco Bell tonight. This past weekend, I did not vlog a whole lot while we were up there just because there was a lot going on. A lot of extra people that didn't want to be in the vlog, and that's totally fine. But, oh my, well, I just saw a very interesting car, but, anyway, the dress, I picked a very gorgeous dress. I will insert a picture in here, if I can, very beautiful. The color that it was a very beautiful color, but I am getting the custom colors. It's going to be a burgundy with a black lace overlay, which, I'll be honest, that dress also reminds me a lot of like what would be a vampire LARP, and those exist, and I want to experience it. Although, I'll be honest, from the research that I've done, vampire LARPing is, it's not that popular. It's pretty, it can be iffy for some people because there is more to it than, well, I can't really say for sure because I've never done it, but I have done a little bit of research on it, and some things could be on a sexual tone just because it's vampires, but you can opt out of doing stuff like that. You don't have to. But anyway, that dress I think would be really good for doing some sort of LARP for a vampire, or even just cosplay. I mean, that would be cool. But it's gonna be awesome. But I ordered it in the size that I can wear now. And I did this because, finally, I did this because I had a situation with my wedding dress. I did order it the size that I could wear then. And I thought, oh, I'll lose weight. It'll fit even better. I ended up gaining 30 pounds before the wedding. I'm not entirely certain what it was because I was exercising and stuff. I think it was just stress. I was putting on the weight because of stress eating. But I did order the dress so that I could wear it now. In fact, it's actually a couple sizes larger than what I thought I was going to be in, but special occasion dresses run different sizes, especially with the different brands. So I'm not ashamed to say what it is. I had to order a size 30. Oh, jeez, no. Blah, blah. I had to order a size 28. And I am actually a size 22, 24 in a dress. So, at the same time, the material is chiffon. That is unforgiving. You kind of have to you have to go bigger. Or you got to go bigger or go home with chiffon. Because that stuff doesn't stretch. I've had other dresses in chiffon, and trust me, they don't stretch. So, another light. So, yes. So my goal, and I told Jake, I don't know what it is, but I prefer to start at the beginning of a month when doing stuff like this. It's just easier for me. Jake thinks, oh, I'm just putting it off, and they're just a wee bit like that, yes, but not that much. But anyway, that is a dead something. But anyway, so my goal is to be able to get the dress taken in at least 2 sizes by the time the wedding is, because the wedding is in November. The dress will ship in August, so I will have August to at least lose a dress size or 2, and then after that it'll be hopefully just maintaining the dress size. Oh dear, someone is not having a good day. The po-po. I see lights. Okay, so this is a very long clip, and I don't even know if I'm going to use it. Actually, I may, considering that I don't have other clips from this week. Oh yeah, another interesting fact here. Smart man. He's doing a traffic stop from the other side because the guy parked a little too close to the road and I could not get over. Anyway, what was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. By the way, Jake has a blog that he is doing for the purpose of not cluttering up this channel with rant videos, because while yes, originally we did want him to do rant videos, at the same time some of his content would potentially get us in trouble with YouTube, because we have seen this with other YouTube channels. If they are strongly conservative, sometimes people will flag the channel just because it hurts their little feelings, because they can't handle the truth. So we have opted for Jake to go blog style. So I'm going to start putting his address, his blog website, in the description box below. And I finally purchased a domain, so my new website address, the URL, is in the description box below. And I know you cannot see what my hands are doing because the steering wheel is blocking it. But yes, I finally have a custom domain, and I am currently working on figuring out how to get the booking session, the booking stuff on there, as well as being able to sell my pictures, like prints and digital downloads. Yay! Almost didn't make that light. So yes. Alright. I really should shut this off because I am almost all the way home, and that is a very long clip. Anyway, I was saying that I have this thing for wanting to start at the beginning of the month to, like, diet and exercise and all that stuff, and Jake doesn't understand why. I really can't give you an explanation why, except it's even. I mean, in my brain, it just, yeah. But anyway, so starting in June, you are going to be seeing, there's going to be more stuff on this channel, when it comes, weight, dealing with weight and stuff. Oh dear, there is a cop following me. Oops. Okay, I'm good. I'm not speeding or anything. It just took me a little bit by surprise to see that he was actually directly behind me. Okay, so anyway. So yes, I'm going to be doing more of weight loss videos. I'm not exactly sure how. Because as you will see in last week's video vlog, I mentioned thinking about starting doing daily vlogs when it comes to doing weight loss. But as you can clearly see, that did not happen, because for some reason I always find myself doing like starting exercising like the week I start my period, which totally. Why does my brain do that? Why do I do that to myself? Because I'm basically setting myself up for sabotage. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I was saying when I lost my train of thought. Dude. Fine. Look at those little things. Dude, you better not go. I've had one of you go on my chair before. You have been out. I want the sleepy one. Because I want cuddles. Cuddles. Can I get cuddles? Hi. Well, cuddles is over. You want to cuddle? Is that what it is? You want the food, but there is no food. There is no food. That's apparently not going to stop you, though. No. Oh, you got the hiccups. Yep, you got the hiccups. She gets the hiccups when she's excited. No. No. Oh, by the way, I also discovered she has a tuft of white fur on the top of her head. See it? Okay. You're getting down.
So, I don't know if you noticed, but we got a new chair for me, found it in the garbage, and the ferrets are all super excited about it. Well, as you can see, these little black blurs running around everywhere. Yeah, Saoirse's super duper excited. She's all playful. No.
And under.
And she's under the chair. You know, Skittles was being super playful a minute ago, but yeah, he's...
Can I drag you again? No.
Let's see, Saoirse anywhere around?
You don't?
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
And she's gone. Oh yeah, he's being playful.
Yeah, but he's not keeping his paws in a grippy manner.
Oh, wrestle him a little bit. That's getting him excited.
And there.
Oh, there we go.
We go.
Yeah, he was doing that before too.
And I was holding him mostly with my fingers.
Yeah,
not the mouth.
Skittles has, I don't know if we've explained it, but Skittles likes to grab stuff with his front paws. Yeah, he likes to grab things with his front paws if he's on his belly like that, see?
Yep.
And then sometimes when he's playful, he'll actually hold on hard enough for you to pick him up like that.
Okay, I'm sweaty.